my appetite. Don't baby, you give me ice and fire.
We're live.
We're live. Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul. Taking your questions on anything in this life, big, small, silly, wherever you are in the world. It's a hearty welcome. I know tonight we may have viewers in Oman, so welcome. Type your questions on Instagram, Facebook or YouTube and we'll do our best to answer them. Taking your questions is my daughter Shay. Good evening.
Good evening, how are we?
We're doing all right. We're live from Johannesburg with power cuts and water purification switch off thingy, with the temperature dipping, so all the leaves are brown.
The leaves are brown.
And the sky's quite grey.
And the sky is grey.
Yeah, I went for a walk.
I went for a walk.
And that's for the Sony people watching, okay? Who want to ban us every time we utter a word that sounds like a song. So, Sony people, we don't like you. Go away and watch Netflix, okay? So, live from Johannesburg. I'm a psychic. A what? A psychic. Guidance counsellor. What else do I do, Shay? I did the dishes this morning.
You're a life coach.
Life coach.
You're a father. You're single.
Father, single, life coach.
Rock-
Catholic.
Catholic rock star.
Sing in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
There's got quite a few things on my business card when you think about it.
Got a few attributes, you know.
Did I mention the dishes?
You definitely did.
Hmm. So, since the last time we spoke, I had a birthday. Wasn't a good one. And I can tell you why. Because the gardener I fired rocked up. And I fired him for being drunk. Don't like that. And I was generous to him and he just wanted more. So he got fired. That was about 3 months ago. If he doesn't come round shouting "Grandad" at the gate, "Grandad!" So that upset me. What else upset me? Yeah, so I spent Saturday counting wrinkles, Shay. That's what I was doing on Saturday. He said, "What did you do for your birthday?" I counted wrinkles and bought takeouts. That was my birthday. Got a few nice wishes. About 2. But anyway, that's me moaning. Would you like to moan, folks? Are the folks moaning?
Not moaning, but questions are definitely being asked.
Are they? Well, I better open the shop.
Indeed you should.
After a sip of Pepsi, Sony. Shop's open.
Okay, just 1 second. Alright, gonna start off with Facebook. Krista May says, "Hello Paul, hope you're both well. Should I take the animal Reiki class this summer/fall?
Can't hear you. Speak, little girl. Speak into the microphone.
No, I'm doing it anymore actually. Krista says, "Hello, hope you're both well. Should I take the animal Reiki class this summer/fall or wait, as it is a chunk financially? Thank you."
Should she stay or should she go? Krista May, hello baby. Patience. It would be nice, but you're right, you can't afford it. Sadly, I would wait, and I know you don't want to. but good conscience says you must. Okay? It's not the right time. Maybe the next class, the one right after that. That'd be more suitable, baby.
Okay, quickly moving over to Instagram. Brittany says happy late birthday. Priyanka says, hi Paul, grateful for your guidance. We've been trying to conceive for a baby for a long time. When will I conceive?
Thank you, Brittany. Priyanka. Conception. It's a sexy word, isn't it, Shay? I'm going to say it again. Conception. It's kind of kinky. I'm not going to say it again. Priyanka, I know I'm making light of your predicament or your circumstance. I know you're trying too hard, sure. I know that sounds a bit rude. You're worrying too hard. Okay, so there's 2 dates that have come up. May is a very good. In fact, I'm going to be even more specific. The first 10 days of May are very, very fertile for you guys. All right. So you've got to be like bunny rabbits that part of the month, and there may be success then, but July is very, very promising. Okay, so those 2 dates I hope will assist you. Good luck, baby.
Pocahontas says, hi Paul, good vibes to you. Please tell me if my partner will get a good job role anytime soon and when. Thank you.
A good job. Pocahontas. Hello, baby. Okay. Okay. The indications are this. I don't know where you are, Pocahontas, but this summer, if that's in the next 8 weeks, I can tell you that the sun's going to come out. So I'm going to say within 2 months, within that time period, as your weather gets better or hotter, wherever you are, yes, it's going to be, your partner's going to be successful. Shay. Yes. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm done. I thought you were nodding.
Yeah, I'm just reading other people's questions.
Okay.
Moving over to YouTube, Kira says, hi y'all. Thanks for helping me choose the thesis title last week. Finally settled on one and I'm working on it. Will I be able to complete it before the 21st of July? That's the submission deadline.
Okay, well done. I'm glad we could help. 21st of July. Yeah, it was a good choice, by the way. Good choice. Okay, we need... It can be... it needs 2 months' work. So we're in April, May... 2 months' work. So you could potentially finish very early by the end of June. But, you know, given that you're a student, it's 2 months. Yes, you are going to finish. Okay? Try and love the subject and not focus on the pressure of it all, even though it's like 500 pages. Don't focus on that. Focus on the love of that subject, and you'll do very well.
Next question's from Elisa. Hi all. Would you please look into F and I. Will we explore our connection further? We've just met after a few months of conversations. I feel very in love. Thank you.
Elise and F. What's the question?
Is this connection looking good? Can you
Oh.
look into it further?
Yeah. Okay. It is looking good. Okay. I do think. I think you've searched for love for quite some time. I don't want you to be impatient. And you know, don't tippy-toe around the love pool. You know, some people go, I'm going for a swim, and they put their big fat toe in the pool. That's not swimming. You dive into that love pool. Okay, I've got full confidence in F. I've got full confidence in your love. The next month are going to show signs of more seriousness. So I would say I would invest my heart into F. Good luck, baby.
Gonna make this the last one on YouTube, then gonna jump over to Instagram. Coco says, hello Paul and Shay, how are you? I'm planning to visit a gynecologist regarding the pelvic pain I'm having. How will that be for me? I'm a bit nervous.
Coco, yeah, any kind of visit to the gynecologist is nerve-wracking. Okay, how will it be? Well, I can tell you that I think you are going to be glad that you went. I can say that I've got a relief factor associated with this visit. So whether they've said you've just strained yourself, or whether they said, you know, a good antibiotic, to me, it's a successful visit. So I do not want you to think, oh no, that you're going to have to have all sorts of surgery and medication. I don't believe that's the case. I think it's very treatable. So I don't want you to worry.
Jumping over to Instagram, Sarah says, hello Paul and Shay, when should Adam reply to me? He hasn't spoken since Saturday and is offline, please.
Sarah. When should he reply? So, since Saturdays. Tomorrow. I think there is issues with his. I don't want to say internet, but yeah, I think by tomorrow.
Okay, next question is from Naina, who says, hello Paul, I hope you're well. Should I be concerned about the boy that my daughter is dating?
Naina.
Naina.
Should you be concerned? Well, I think every parent are concerned about the boys the girls bring home. It's just natural. Concerned? No, I don't believe so. I don't think that this is going to last, to be honest with you. I'll give it 2 months tops. But you might not like him, but you do like your daughter. You don't like her bringing guys home, I get that. But it's very important that your daughter trusts you. And if try and keep a stiff upper lip when it comes. Bite your tongue. I don't think he's going to be around long. Okay, we've got to build up trust with your daughter.
Next question's from Brittany, who says, "Hi Paul, will I be in a relationship this year?"
Relationship? I think you will be, but I think somebody from the past is going to call on you, Brittany. So, if you're not happy with the exes, don't answer the phone. But somebody from the past. But after July, it looks promising for you. So try not to be too sad about relationship and love. You are very lovable, but we want you to choose the right kind of boy. A girl. She said a boy. She didn't say could be a girl. Well, it doesn't matter. The right kind of relationship, that somebody's going to treat you with the respect I think you need.
Jumping over to the last person on Instagram, then moving on to YouTube. I'm Witness says, "Hi Paul and Shay, would like to know, when do you think I and E will see each other again, and how will it be? We live in different countries and I miss him a lot."
Okay, who's speaking?
I'm Witness.
I'm Witness. And she's waiting for E.
They live in different countries. When do you think they will see each other again, and how will it be?
All indications are that September, October are the I don't know if that's any help to you. There is passion, there's a seriousness about this, even though it's long distance, which is a hell of a thing to have to do. Trying to, have a relationship over the miles is very challenging indeed. My feeling is that there certainly is a get-together. To say September, October. I think if you can keep the momentum going and not be impatient, and both of you work towards that, I think it's going to be very likely and favourable that this will advance to the next stage, which could mean you moving. Ooh. Yeah.
Moving on to YouTube, Angelo says, "Hi Paul, when can I expect what can I expect for my future? I'm doing all the groundwork like saving up and exercising. What do you see?"
Well, Angelo, that's good. I'm glad you are investing in yourself. That's wonderful. Okay, I think there is going to be progress very, very soon for you. Okay, so I don't want you to be impatient. There's a tendency for young people to want to microwave everything, so you get instant gratification. Okay, you've got to be a bit patient. You are developing, you are getting your character. I think there's a lot of movement. I don't know if you're looking at getting transport in the near future, but there's movement associated with you. There may also be movement to another area. So there's no flies on you, Angelo. I can see you moving and not keeping still. You know, the world is there to be discovered, and I think you're likely to be traveling a lot and exploring and discovering before you start settling down.
Next question's from Galante. Hi Paul and Shay, would like to know, will Nia and Kay get married eventually? I feel like he is the one.
Galante, hello. Kay. It's the likelihood is very, very strong. I like Kay. I do think he's thought about it as well. I think he knows you're the one. But it's a little bit soon. I would say toward the end of the year, maybe the seriousness of that talk might result in a plan and a date. I do also feel he's the one. So don't be impatient and enjoy the ride.
Next question's from Stephanie V, who says, hello Paul, missed you. Can I please have a message of Paul's wisdom? No cards, just a nugget of life experience, please.
Nuggets of life. You know, a nugget of life. I was thinking about something today, and I'm sorry, just bear with me.
I'm just going to grab some water.
Yeah. I was thinking about something today, and you know, you get controlling people in this world, and they feel that they have to, well, almost boss you into everything. Okay, and the pearls of wisdom that I came up with today is those people that hold on tight to us are likely to hurt that person. And it's the strangest thing. If you've got a hold on somebody, the likelihood is that you're going to hurt them. I know that sounds a bit funny. I'm on a psychic hotline, and a customer has called a few times from the States, so I've got to know her, and she's in I think California, and her dad is in Sicily, and she's saying she was looking forward to visiting her dad because he wasn't well and he was 78 or something. So she saved up, took her two sons, fully grown, to Sicily. She got met at the airport and her sister said, your dad passed away a day and a half ago. So she was beating herself up that she never got there a day and a half early. And I said to her, you cannot base your life on those last couple of days. Your dad loved you. You loved your dad. You can't just base it on the last time you saw him, because the relationship was for 50 years. So there's something in that. Take whatever you want from it, baby. Thank you. I'm humbled.
The next question is from Daria, who says, good evening guys, I have a silly question. Actually not a silly question. We hired a dog trainer for my dog and I find him rather weird. How is the energy around the dog training with the trainer?
Daria, it's a very good question. Bear with. No, he may be weird, but he knows what he's doing. You can tolerate him. You should tolerate him because the dog is responding to him. Look, he may be freaky, he may smoke dope and eat his dinner out of the dog bowl. He may do stuff like that, but he's good at his job. I'm comfortable. And remember, he talks to the dog. You have limited interaction, or as little as you possibly can. He's not coming for Christmas dinner, okay? And if he does manage to come round, he can have his with the dog. But he's a good trainer.
Next question is from Blue. Let's see here. Why does this gym staff member keep looking at me after the day I dropped my card and she had to come give it to me? Since that day she keeps looking at me. Is my face easy to remember or something? Okay, thanks.
Blue. Is that Blue?
Mm.
Listen, Blue. I'll tell you this now. It's nothing to do with your face and identification card. There's an attraction. See? It's an attraction. Nothing wrong with you. So take it as a compliment. Next time you see Missy, say good morning. Morning! And I can tell you what, she would be very happy with that greeting. It's an attraction, that's all.
Kira says, thank you guys. Thank you. You guys don't know how much you've helped me in regards to her thesis.
Kira, love you. Don't know what you look like, but love and the video camera, it just goes through it, Shay. Did you see that? Did you see my love? It just...
and Elisa says, in regards to the love thing, she searched for love for quite some time. I'm grateful for your reading. I'm so glad about the result. Thank you so much.
L for love. Love it. Treasure it. It's a gift.
Next question is from Sylvia, who says, hello Paul and Shay, I got scammed online because of my naivety and I'm wondering, will I really be able to get back the money I was owed?
What's her name? Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Sylvia, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. It's nasty. It's always boys that scam, isn't it? Never girls. No. I say this because I'm definite. No, there's no chance. Okay. So call yourself foolish, silly, whatever you want. Stop, delete, carry on. Okay? And what you've done is you learned from this experience. Okay? You're not getting it back. Move on. Spend that energy on overtime or spend that energy on something else. Okay? And I don't mean to be cruel, but I don't want you hanging in the wind. Oh, is my money coming today? Don't want that to happen. Okay? Because it's torture.
Next question's from Kamal, who says, "Hi Paul, do you think I will ever get married? Just today my mom was talking about marriage and I felt like that was something that would not happen for me."
You know, Kamal, that's a great question. And I take it you are Indian. It's a very Indian name. Now, the trouble is, with a lot of Indian families, that's the way it is. There's tremendous pressure for their boys to marry a nice girl. It's very, very strong. You should not be pressured into that until it's right. It will be right, but you'll later on in life, not right now. I think you're quite ambitious, Kamal. I think you've got a lot to discover and explore within yourself, and so there's no pressure. But I think, you know, there is pressure. I think if you did communicate to your mum that you have things to do and the world to explore, that may satisfy her. But she just wants the best for you. She wants to see you happy, but she doesn't understand that being single can also be a great blessing, because she's from the old school. Nothing wrong, but you will marry later on, or partnership.
Accidentally skipped someone. Jess says, "Hi Paul, life update for the next couple of months, please. I am anxious for some reason and I feel like something bad is going to happen."
Jess, come on now. Come on. You know, my honest opinion is that if you're anticipating it because perhaps you're a little bit bored at the moment, a little bit restless, so our minds tend to think of the worst. I will say any kind of tornado coming your way would come through work, and you might get into trouble at work, but I don't see it's work related. So be aware to finish your work. Be aware to tidy up after you. Don't give them reason to pick on you, okay, or to gossip. That's where I feel that energy's coming from, baby. Okay.
Next question is from Lanjana, who says, "Hello Paul, sending love and light your way. Missed your beautiful energy and I hope you're doing great.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Would kindly like to know, is there any relocation or permanent position coming for me? And truly grateful for your time and energy."
What a beautiful, beautiful, eloquent question. God bless. God bless. Relocation.
Or let me see what she said again. Or permanent position.
Okay, yes. Yeah, we've got to get the permanent position first. 9 has come up, and I don't want to say it's 9 years. The likelihood is in the next 9 weeks. Now, 9 weeks would give us around about July. So it can be within that time. So I think that's what's got to happen. We've got to secure a job or a permanence to the job. Even if it's a permanent sort of contract, they renew. Because that's the trend these days, isn't it? We'll give you a 6-month contract, and then in 6 months we'll give you another 6 months. So that's what people do. I think from that point, then a relocation. There might be a temporary move and then a more permanent one in residence. So just know that the next move you make is only a temporary one before you get something more permanent. I hope I've made sense. But have faith, please. And remember, all prayers are heard. They're all heard. Okay, and it's the faith bit which makes them be answered.
Next question is from Judy Zito, who says, good evening,
Yeah.
Shay, I hope you're well. I would like to know what's in store for me for the next coming months.
Dudu, hello baby. Right. Dudu, there's an opportunity coming. Now we've got to think about this. It's work related. There's an opportunity to make some nice money. It should be coming up in the next month. Yeah. So, anytime after the 18th of next month, keep your eyes open for business opportunities. I've got a feeling that you may miss it if you do not keep your eyes open and your ears open. So that's what's coming up. I'm asking you to watch the sadness. There's a tendency for you, I don't know if it's this time of year or what, but there might be a dip. You're to be aware of that, my baby, and do what you have to avoid thinking so much. So whether it's a walk around the block, whether it's a few sit-ups or something like that, okay, to try and keep your mind from being sad.
Next question is from G, who says, hi Paul, a few months ago you described a house I'd find, which I did. Do you see me getting this house? Thank you.
Name?
G.
Jean. Hello, Jean.
Not Jean, G.
G. Do I see you getting that? Well, that's just remarkable. Thank you. It's nice to have that feedback. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Can you afford it? That's the thing. Is it going to be peanut butter sandwiches? 6 weeks, 8 weeks tops. So, you're going. You're going to be moving. I would get some boxes, start packing, or start throwing away. That's the other thing. You've got to throw away stuff in order to move. It's weird, eh? But thin out what needs to be thinned out. 6 to 8 weeks, babe.
Next question's from Marehan, who asks, who's coming into my life next?
Next? Who's coming into my life next? That doesn't really sound good, does it? Next, please. Right? It sounds really desperate, and it sounds like you're fed up with boys because they're all the same. Oh no, not him again. Oh, another one. So the problem is you need to have some standards, and the boys have to reach your standard. Okay, otherwise you're just going to get anybody. It's going to be like a turnstile, a revolving door. So until you set down some standards, that revolving door is going to be revolving with the same old people, right? Because I don't know if you've actually had a dose of love in a long time. Save yourself, baby. Okay? Raise your standards. And the other thing which I'd like you to consider is maybe an older boy, a couple of years older. But I don't like the revolving door aspect. Next, please.
Well, that is such a sweet comment and question from Saint. So I'll get to the comment first and then the question. He says, Paul, I have feedback. Every question I ask you answer is super accurate. I don't even tell you my age or circumstances, but you know it, and thank you for the streams.
Thank you.
Saint asks, hi Paul, what will happen once I grow a beard? I'm applying stuff to grow it, and it's I'm seeing nice progress. I'd like to know how the world will see me with a beard. Thank you.
Okay. Saint, thank you for the lovely comments. It's lovely. Thank you very much. Very encouraging. I want to tell you something. When my best friend when I was a kid was Derek, both the same age. We got to about, I think it was 13. And the big thing is, when are we going to get hair under our arms and likewise? And so there was this thing, I think, with the rumor going around that you put Vaseline on the area which you require to grow hair. It didn't work. One little bit, but you got all these teenagers rubbing Vaseline on the thing, and it just did not work. The trouble with growing a beard is a lot of guys, when they do grow a beard at a young age, are still developing. All right, so you'll get a patchy beard. We used to call it a patchy beard. A patchy here, a patchy there. All right. So patience is what's required, and what is required is for it to look neat, because you still have to interact with people, and you don't want to look like ZZ Top. Do you know what I mean? The rockers, ZZ Top. Does it make you look more mature? It might, the same thing, when I was coming up, guys used to like, you have to grow a moustache. It's just a big thing. Prove to your dad, hey, I'm coming up. And then you get this, what we call bum fluff bum fluff which has got a few dark, and it looks absolutely ridiculous. Okay, and then you try and act all macho in front of your dad, and he used to just laugh. He said, "What, looks like you've got cat's milk on the thing," and he used to tease me. But it's just part of the process. How will the world see you as a young man coming into his own? Okay, I don't think it's going to look ridiculous. I think as long as you keep it neat and tidy, the world will accept you, Saint. Okay, don't be impatient. Hair will grow where it's supposed to. And don't use any Vaseline. It does not work.
And it looks like the last question's from Clara. Who says, "Hi Paul, can I ask if there's anyone coming for me in love?"
You see, now that's nice. She didn't say next. Who's coming next? Clara. Okay. I think you're going to have an in-between relationship. And you're going to say, what? I think the next guy that comes in round about July, summer, I think is going to be a practice. This may sound terrible, for the next person, which may come through a family gathering or meeting or wedding, I think next year. So you've not been forgotten, but the next person is a casual sort of situation. Make sense, babe? Don't lose your heart.
And Darcy says, "Hi Paul, do you see me moving into my new home anytime soon?"
Darcy. Hello, Darcy. Anytime soon. Your soon and my soon, Darcy, are different. I think my soon would be 3 months. Your soon would be, oh, I wish it was 3 weeks. But I would say 3 months is a fair estimate. Prediction. Hope that helps. We done?
All caught up with 10 minutes left.
Did we get a connection from Oman?
I don't believe so, but perhaps watching, but difficult because social media is banned there, so.
A social media banned?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oman, if you are watching, my daughter is on contract in the Middle East. I want to say for all those, a lot of South Africans, because the job situation is so dire in this country, a lot of young South Africans are being given contracts abroad, and I can't tell you how many kids, well, youngsters, are packing up and farming in America, doing carnivals. My daughter's doing hospitality in Muscat, right? And so I want to give a shout out to all those people that have left the shores of South Africa and gone and pursued job opportunities. I admire you, and I know it can be lonely. I know it can be very daunting in a strange country, but let me tell you something. It builds you for a better person okay, and it makes you stronger and more tolerant for when you do get back, okay. And I want to just send a shout out to all those contract workers working overseas. Love and light. Shay, thank you very much. Folks, it's been a blast. Thank you very much for your lovely comments. If you did want an appointment, we can do this via the WhatsApp, but you have to pay. Oh no! Yeah, you do. We have to feed the cat. Oh, cats. We've got Jerry's cat now. So we have to feed the cats. So make an appointment so we can feed the cats. Remember this, all prayers are heard. Okay, when's the last time you said a prayer? Or a little thanks. Makes you think, doesn't it? God bless everybody. Be safe, and I'll see you next